On a blistery fall day in October of 1972, love blossomed when Friendship Community opened its first home for adults with developmental disabilities. Close to 500 guests attended an open house to see how 10 housemates were creating a new life for themselves, a life that involved independence, discovery, spiritual nurture, interdependence, community integration, and love. Tonight, you will see how Friendship Community is impacting the world with capabilities through love. You will also hear the profound love story of Ian and Larissa Murphy. When we heard their story, our eyes were open to all the different types of love practiced every day at Friendship Community. Every day, we see agape love, which is displayed through friends and donors like you who contribute to our ministry. Your love is selfless, sacrificial, and unconditional. Because of you, we purchased a new telephone system, installed dormer windows at the Willow Acres home, and purchased a GPS and computer for use at the Meaningful Day Academy. The Meaningful Day Academy is a new, innovative program that began from the passion, vision, and love of parents like Brian and Laurie Nejma, who were seeking meaningful daytime opportunities for their children.
Hi, I'm Brian Nejma. I'm Mary's father. There are three distinctives about Meaningful Day Academy. One, it's founded on the faith premise that those with special needs we should treat with special honor. And I think I see that as a hallmark of the Meaningful Day Academy. Number two, most programs start with a program and fit you into that program. Whereas I believe Meaningful Day is going to start from a premise of what are your passions and interests, and let's design a program around those interests and passions.
The love of parents, business partners, and donors like you are helping the Meaningful Day Academy to expand in order to serve additional people. Volunteers have an ultimate love of humanity, giving selflessly of their time, talents, and treasures. Victoria Bowman continually motivates and encourages the artists at Friendship Art Gallery in downtown Lancaster. Between the two of them, Marlene and Bob Groff have volunteered at Friendship Community's annual Fest and Auction for over 20 years. Sunnyside Mennonite Church has committed to supporting Friendship Community financially, and they have followed through on this commitment by giving monthly to our ministry for the past 17 years. Another group supporting Friendship Community is the Stager and Nolt families. Last Christmas, instead of buying gifts for each other, they purchased various household items and donated the items to several homes within Friendship Community. We were awestruck by the generosity and love these families showed. We are also appreciative of the time and talents volunteered to us through our Board of Directors team. Charles Kaler served on Friendship Community's board for 9 years, 6 of which as chairman. We are also so grateful to Connie Bender, who served on the board for over 16 years and continues to volunteer at numerous events. Another type of love throughout Friendship Community is philia love, brotherly or friendship love. The worship team is a group of individuals who express their praise to God through their voices and creative movements. They visit local churches to spread their love of the Lord. The Action Club of Kiwanis International is for adults who live with a disability who wish to return to their communities the benefits, help, and care they have received, as well as develop important leadership skills in the process. Pragna love is a pragmatic love that endures. Did you know that you can find your true love on a bus? That's where Friendship Community residents Dave and Cheryl met in 1986. Dave would shyly sit at the back of the bus, intently watching Cheryl, who always sat in the front of the bus. One day, they were forced to sit next to each other. As soon as they sat together, something clicked, and they fell in love and were married on June 16, 1990. Their love endures each day when Cheryl goes to work to provide for their needs and through taking care of David and his health. Life-sharing providers show an enduring type of love when they open their homes and lives for a long-term commitment to individuals. Amara Haley and his family opened their home to James 3 years ago. He quickly became part of the family, cheering on Amari's son at high school soccer games and complimenting his wife's spicy Ethiopian cooking. Amare shares, "James is a kind and loving person who brings joy to our home. His caring spirit shows daily, as James is a loyal friend who is there for you when you need him." Storge love is love between family members and very close friends. Phil and Marion Root's son, Philip, is served by Friendship Community. Tonight you will hear Marion's love story as Philip's mom. Marion shares her experience. "Though my son Philip is nonverbal, his life has spoken volumes to me. Though he is blind, he can see right through me and knows me uniquely. Though he cannot walk, he has taken me miles further than I ever thought I could go. My journey with him has taught me so much." Team member Milt Stoltzfus is the brother to Friendship Community resident Marion. Here are Milt's words expressing his love for his sister. "God has gifted Marion to our family. Although our expressions of love to each other may be different than typical sibling relationships, I love her for who she is." Sisterly love is shown by Kathy Upton towards Friendship Community resident Amy. Kathy shares, "I was 11 when my sister Amy was born. She was my buddy from the very beginning. I know in my heart that she was placed in our family and particularly for me to remind me that God's love is constant, unfailing, and forever. Having Amy as a sister has been a reminder to be kinder, more patient, and to be more loving. I love you, Amy Doe." Eros love, romantic love. Our friend and supporter from Lancaster County Community Foundation, Kim Shorter, shows incredible love for her husband, Scott, who suffered a grade 5 brain aneurysm on Christmas Eve in 1998. It took him 18 months before he could stand on his own and close to 3 years before he could walk to any extent. Scott works every day to maintain and gain what he can. Tonight's guest speakers, Ian and Larissa Murphy, are prime demonstrators of Eros love. When a car accident left Ian with a brain injury in 2006, their relationship was put to the test. Since then, they seek to serve God together, all while dealing with the implications of life in a world marked by suffering, yet compelled by love. Their story will challenge all you think you know about what is true and what persists. Love comes in all shapes, sizes, colors, and ages. Love is patient and love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres.